This blue GPS 44mm Apple Watch Series 7 has been my main watch since February 2023 when I purchased this from Amazon because the then latest Series 8 didn't offer enough new features. I wanted the blue that the Series 7 offers, the 8 does not, and I wanted to save money. However, I've never reviewed this watch and I'm about to upgrade it, so I figured I might as well go review this after 4 years after its initial debut. Without further ado, let's get into it. The most controversial aspect of any Apple Watch that's not an Ultra is its battery life because these require constant charging. Although I initially had to charge this every 2 days because I couldn't wear this at my old middle school, once my 8th grade year ended and as the health of this battery has dropped to 86%, I now typically must charge this daily. On the flip side, the quick charge that was introduced on the Apple Watch Series 7, the SE does not, makes charging this Apple Watch easier than on my previous Apple Watch Series 5, because I can typically charge this to 65 to 80% if I wake up in the morning before school and find it to have around 20% or less charge. Given that I wake up an hour or sometimes less before departing for school and that I usually do not put my Apple Watch on its charger until around 10 to 15 minutes after getting up, quick charge is very impressive. Another reason why I bought this Apple Watch over an SE2 was because I wanted to save money because the Series 7 was a newer offer, significantly thinner bezels than on my previous Series 5. However, the thinner bezels on this Apple Watch weren't the most necessary reason to upgrade because most of WatchOS, including my watch face, have black backgrounds that hide them nonetheless. Another aspect of this Apple Watch design that I prefer that over the Apple Watch Ultra line is that by placing a metal or leather band on it, as I've done with this one right here, it becomes suitable for formal occasions, which is convenient for attending school dances, eating at nice restaurants, and for when I was on my school's homecoming court. Some of you watching this video will wonder why I'm upgrading this Apple Watch given that newer Apple Watches have introduced few to no significant features. I'm upgrading this watch for 4 reasons. Firstly, the battery life on this Apple Watch is getting shorter and I'm not always by a charger to charge it. Secondly, I want an Apple Watch with a sapphire screen because, I don't know, well, you guys can tell on camera, but the glass in ordinary Apple Watches can scratch pretty badly. Thirdly, I want a cellular Apple Watch so that way I can leave my phone at home when I leave in some situations. Fourthly, this Apple Watch is almost 4 years old, which is getting old for a smartwatch, meaning this is likely going to lose watchOS support, and also its battery life is going to get even worse because it's almost 4 years old. So should you buy an Apple Watch Series 7 in 2025? In my opinion, the Apple Watch Series 7 is not worth it as a daily driver because it's now 4 years old and most units have significantly degraded batteries. However, you still desire an Apple Watch Series 7, they retail for around $100 to $130 on eBay in the US. But do you or did you own an Apple Watch Series 7, and if so, what are your experiences with it? Please comment that down below. As always, thank you all for watching this video. I'm the iTunes Fanboy. Peace out.